Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for being here this wonderful evening. My name is Elizabeth, the Education Coordinator for Marlene's Market and Deli. Tonight's special guest we have with us is Hansie Wong. She is an MD and health coach, and she's spoken with us for many, many years and is a staple in our Marlene's education calendar. And we are always so honored to work with you, Hansie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, Elizabeth. And it's great to be here. And thank you, everybody, for joining us on this beautiful winter day. It's cold out there. Hope you enjoyed the snow this morning. So let's see. So today we'll be talking about, not just talking about, but practicing loving kindness. And even if you've done this before, this is a great practice to integrate into your regular routine in your life if you meditate. If not, then that's fine too. We will be doing it together so that you can do it at home on your own. So does anybody have any experience with loving kindness or know what it is? Know what I'm talking about? What is loving kindness? When you hear those words, what does that mean to you? Kind of word association. And if you're shy, you could just put like a phrase or a word in the chat. You know, when you hear loving kindness, what does that mean to you? And just go ahead and put that in the chat. We'll just kind of take a few moments. And I'll kind of read them out loud. So giving grace, that's great. A warm hug, I love that. Care. Acceptance, great. Tenderness, these are great words. So if you're just joining us, we're just, and even if you're on live stream, I'm not on Facebook, Elizabeth, but if you are, if you can just read those out or type them in, we're just kind of putting in words or associations of what loving kindness, what those words mean to you. Unexpected smile, sharing your heart. Self-care, great. That's a good one, Shay Shay. Absolutely. And we'll just take a couple more seconds and just put in your thoughts. It's just kind of free stream. Just type it in the chat or in Facebook Live if you're there. You could also put in, you know, what feelings, what is loving kindness? What are those feelings to you? A simple, kind gesture. Great. Comfort, yes. Yeah. And if you're on Zoom, you can kind of warmth, thank you. You can look in the chat as well and just look at these words, and they're great. Giving grace, a warm hug, care, acceptance, tenderness, unexpected smile, sharing your heart, self-care, a simple, kind gesture, comfort, and warmth. And all those are great, great feelings. And loving kindness also includes feelings of joy, of trust, love, gratitude, happiness, appreciation, and compassion. And these are really important feelings to have, especially in times like today, in times of turmoil, in times of angst, in times of when we feel like the world's just kind of falling apart. Who kind of feels like that? Who feels like the world's falling apart sometimes? And there's a lot on our shoulders, and we get kind of caught up in that. Yeah, we kind of feel like there's no way out, and there is. And that's why this meditation is so important, because when we feel down and we feel like there's so many people against us who don't think the way we do, and there's so much conflict, how can we better ourselves and better the world? And it starts with loving kindness. It starts with practicing loving kindness. And the practice is extending loving kindness to others, which can be easy or difficult, but it's also about extending loving kindness to ourselves. And sometimes that can be the harder part of giving ourselves gratitude, giving ourselves love and compassion and forgiveness for our past. And that's what we're going to practice today. So there are some phrases, general phrases that we'll go through when we actually get into this practice. But the benefits of this is that it promotes self-compassion. So really meditating on these phrases when we go into them and feeling them, starting to kind of let go and feeling a little bit less judgment for yourself, just allowing yourself to be in this moment in a safe space. This is nice because you're all at home, hopefully, and in a safe space. And if you feel more comfortable when we start the meditation and practice, you can turn off your camera. Otherwise, most of us will probably be closing our eyes, so you won't be seen anyway. But I would just want you to feel comfortable and in a safe space when we do this. Practicing loving kindness also decreases stress and anxiety. Who needs a little bit of that? Who needs to decrease stress and anxiety? Yeah, I think we all kind of do sometimes, all the time. It also can reduce physical pain. So if stress is often associated with pain and pain with stress, and practicing this and including it in our lives can help reduce pain. It also improves longevity, which is great, right? It's like an anti-aging cocktail that's free. And doesn't have any side effects really, except that maybe you look a little bit younger and can live a little bit longer and hopefully happier too. And also, most importantly, it enhances our social connections, and especially not just with our friends and family and our neighbors and our loved ones, but also with people that we might not necessarily get along with and agree with. It allows us to approach those relationships with an open heart, an open mind, and more compassion and ease. Does anybody have any questions so far? It's kind of a lot of talk about what loving kindness is. If you've ever been in my workshops, I'm more about practicing and just jumping right into it. So I wanted to just get that out of the way. Yeah, thanks, Elizabeth. All right, cool. All right, so we're just going to go right into this meditation and this practice, and then maybe we'll have a little bit more discussion afterwards and kind of processing afterwards of how it went for you. So just find a comfortable position. You can be lying down if that's more comfortable. Otherwise, just kind of sit back, relax, maybe have your feet both planted on the floor. You can be sitting on the floor if you want to, if that's more comfortable, just whatever is most comfortable for you. And just start to close your eyes and settle in a little bit. I'm going to have my eyes open, but just start to close your eyes, settle in, and we'll just begin our practice by congratulating yourself that you're dedicating this precious time to meditation and to loving kindness. And may you know that this is an act of love for yourself and for others. So as we start to take a few deep breaths, just stopping and becoming present in this moment, allowing yourself to settle, allowing your body to settle after perhaps a long and stressful day, allowing your mind to settle and quiet a little bit, and just allowing yourself to be. Perhaps feeling heavy against the chair, or if you're lying down on the floor, just becoming aware of your body and your mind and whatever is being carried within it. Just allow those feelings to be, just noticing them. Maybe this is the first time today or this week that you're able to just rest. Notice how good that feels. Just notice and start to become present to whatever is being carried within. Any thoughts or feelings from today's events, or whatever has been going on with you recently. And simply allow and acknowledge these feelings and thoughts and maybe physical sensations. Just acknowledge them, and knowing that that in of itself is an act of compassion and love. Just being aware and noticing without judgment, without trying to change anything, and not even trying to analyze it, just allowing them to be. And now gradually shifting your attention to your breath, and perhaps noticing where you feel it most prominently. It might be in your belly, it might be in your chest. And just notice the gentle in and out breath. Breathing normally and naturally. Again, not trying to change anything, just observing. Just being aware of this natural flow and rhythm that we carry with us all the time, every day. Noticing your body and your belly expanding with the inhale and contracting with the exhale. Just living moment to moment, breath to breath. There's nowhere else you need to be except here in this space, in this moment. And just watch your breath come and go, appear and disappear. Just breathing. And now bringing your awareness into your chest and your heart. And if it's helpful to do so, you can place your hand on your heart and your chest just to bring your attention there. Feel any sensations within. Perhaps you can feel your heart beating. And just allow any waves of sensation to come and go. Just noticing. Gently bringing your awareness into your beating heart and reflecting on how fragile and precious life is. You may feel this more acutely if you've had any loved ones who've passed within the past year or two because of COVID, or even for other reasons. This might be felt more acutely, and just notice those feelings, allow them to be. Just appreciating life, appreciating this heartbeat and breath that you have. And knowing that the heart is the gateway into deeper compassion and love for yourself and for all beings. Recognizing that and being with that. Perhaps reflecting on the miracles of your life, of birth, and perhaps the fragility of life, of death. just reflecting on these experiences and noticing how they feel in your heart. Being aware that your heart is carrying all that, all those emotions, all those experiences. And they're important to reflect on because they open the heart to what is important. And now feeling into your own precious life with compassion, mercy, and love. You may often be critical or judgmental of yourself. We're always the hardest judge of ourselves. We have the highest expectations for ourselves often, and we're hardest on ourselves. And you might find it easier to be compassionate towards others than towards yourself. And just sit with that if that is true for you. And feel into the powerful qualities of loving kindness itself. A boundless, altruistic love that can be compared to the sun, the moon, or the stars shining on all beings without distinction, shining on everything, all living things, whether perfect or imperfect, good or bad, without judgment and without distinction, without separation and without prejudice. Starting to tap into those qualities of loving kindness in your heart. And bring this love into your own heart. Feel it in your skin, every cell in your body. Beginning to feel yourself open to this deep kindness and compassion for yourself. Comfort, warmth, tenderness, acceptance, grace. Opening these feelings to yourself. And recognizing it and accepting the imperfectly perfect being that you are. That we're all perfect just the way we are, unique in our own special way, and embracing those imperfections. Again, noticing what emotions come up for you here. And if this is a challenge for you, just sitting with those emotions and thoughts, noticing and acknowledging the challenges that may arise as you try to open loving kindness and compassion for yourself. Acknowledging these struggles. Maybe noticing what it would feel like to give yourself a warm hug, to give yourself an unexpected smile, to give yourself a simple, kind gesture. Notice how that feels. And take a moment now to open to each of the following phrases that I'll repeat. And you can repeat to yourself as well in your mind, letting them sink into your being. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I have ease of body and mind. May I be at peace. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I have ease of body and mind. May I be at peace. And as you repeat those phrases to yourself, notice how you feel inside, starting to feel your heart open, creating space for love and compassion, space for acceptance. Now extending that field of loving kindness to our benefactors, to your teachers or your mentors who have inspired you. Repeating the same phrases. May my benefactors be safe. May my benefactors be healthy. May my benefactors have ease of body and mind. May my benefactors be at peace. May my benefactors be safe. May my benefactors be healthy. May my benefactors have ease of body and mind. May my benefactors be at peace. And again, as you repeat these phrases and extend them to your benefactors, notice how you feel inside. Notice what comes up for you. What images, thoughts, or emotions, or physical sensations. Just noticing and being aware. And slowly beginning to extend that circle of loving kindness to your near and dear ones, your friends and your family, your loved ones, with those same phrases. May my near and dear ones be safe. May my near and dear ones be healthy. May my near and dear ones have ease of body and mind. May my near and dear ones be at peace. Perhaps holding the images of your near and dear ones, of your loved ones, your family, your friends, your community in your mind as you repeat these phrases to them. May my near and dear ones be safe. May my near and dear ones be healthy. May my near and dear ones have ease of body and mind. May my near and dear ones be at peace. And now extending that loving kindness even further to our neutral ones, perhaps your acquaintances or people you see at the store or strangers. There are one or many neutral people. Extending this loving kindness to them as well, those whom we might not know yet. May my neutral ones be safe. May my neutral ones be healthy. May my neutral ones have ease of body and mind. May my neutral ones be at peace. Again, noticing how you feel. With each repetition, perhaps moving deeper into your meditation, opening your heart even further to accommodate all of our neutral ones. May my neutral ones be safe. May my neutral ones be healthy. May my neutral ones have ease of body and mind. May my neutral ones be at peace. And now consider extending this loving kindness to our difficult ones, to those who we feel have wronged us, or our enemies. And just notice if this is a challenge for you. And it can feel difficult to send this loving kindness to this group of people who you feel are difficult. And by understanding that these resentments have a toxic effect on our own health and well-being, begin to neutralize these feelings by first again sending loving kindness and compassion to yourself. Allowing yourself to have the capacity to open up to those who have wronged us, to our difficult ones, to our enemies. Perhaps reflect upon forgiveness and realize that conflict and unkindness often have their roots in fear and ignorance or lack of awareness. Opening your heart and extending loving kindness to these difficult ones, to those who have wronged us, and extending that wish that they will find the gateway into their own hearts and their own lives, gaining awareness and hopefully transforming their fear into love. Gently and slowly send loving kindness to this group of people, our difficult ones, those who have wronged us, or our enemies. May my difficult ones be safe. May my difficult ones be healthy. May my difficult ones have ease of body and mind. May my difficult ones be at peace. And as you repeat and meditate on these phrases, notice how you feel in your body. Notice if there's any resistance or tension, or notice your heart opening. May my difficult ones be safe. May my difficult ones be healthy. May my difficult ones have ease of body and mind. May my difficult ones be at peace. Now taking some time to remember those less fortunate, bringing into your heart anyone you know who is experiencing physical or emotional pain. Picture those people who face difficulty or challenges experiencing more healing and peace. Sending them your loving kindness, bringing them into your heart. Holding them with you. And further expanding the circle of healing to all beings. May all living beings experiencing sickness in the body or anguish in the mind be at peace. And now sending loving kindness and holding in your heart all who are victims of natural disasters or war. And to those who are hungry or without homes. May they too be at peace. And again, noticing how this feels in you, what emotions might come up for you, just allowing them to be. If you find this difficult, remember sending yourself loving kindness and compassion to open your heart to hold them in with you. May you have the capacity to extend loving kindness to anyone who is feeling anxiety, stress, isolation, alienation, or hopelessness. Perhaps extending loving kindness to those who are addicted or lost or who have given up. May they too be at peace. Letting none be forsaken, may those who are suffering in any way be at peace. Tapping into this loving kindness energy and building it to become as boundless as the sky, feeling it extend outwards from you, beginning to radiate to all human beings and all living beings. Sending loving kindness now to all living beings, great or small, weak or strong, seen or unseen, near or far, born or yet to be born, embracing them all, including them all in this loving kindness energy that you are emitting. Sending this vast love to all beings of the earth, the water, and the air. Spreading loving kindness now in all directions. May all beings be safe. May all beings be healthy. May all beings have ease of body and mind. May all beings be at peace. Now extending this loving kindness even further outwards without boundaries or limits beyond Earth, beyond our planet, into the solar system, and further, perhaps into the universe. May all beings be at peace. Feeling this connection to all humanity, to all living beings in our world and beyond. And noticing that it's coming from you, from within yourself. Noticing that this loving energy is coming from your heart and extending it throughout the universe. May all beings be at peace. And as we begin to withdraw from this loving kindness meditation, bring your attention back to your heart, knowing that it stems from you, coming back to your breath. Again, if you have your hands on your chest, bring your awareness there, back to your heart, your lungs, your breath. And now feeling into your whole body again, noticing how you feel as you breathe in and out. Feeling your entire body connected as one, inhaling and exhaling, expanding and contracting with your breath. Feeling the body as a single, complete organism connected and whole within itself and within the universe. And as we come to the end of this meditation, may you share any insights you gained with all beings. May all beings be at peace. And again, congratulating yourself for practicing this meditation, for taking this time to be here, and knowing that it is contributing to your health and well-being, not just yours, but the entire world. And know that this is an act of love. Slowly bring your attention back to here, back to your body, back to where you are in this space. Perhaps feeling the chair underneath you, perhaps wiggling your fingers and your toes a little bit. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and smile. I'm gonna wait for people to kind of come back. And as we're doing so, I just want you to kind of write down in the chat whatever comes to mind as we reflect together on our experience. So what thoughts or feelings or sensations came up for you when we were doing this loving kindness meditation? You can just kind of type in the chat here. If you're on Facebook Live, you can type in the comments. So any kind of one word thoughts, feelings, sensations as we were doing this. And I'll start reading them out here. Compassion, forgiveness, hope. Felt like I was molding my thoughts and feelings. Still grieving grandmother's passing, could feel her with me. That's great. I know it's so. Yeah, all inclusive. That's right. No one and no thing was left out. Hopefully you were able to include everything. All living beings, including our nature, right? Power of imagination, great. Using your mind. Thank you, Elizabeth. Is that from Facebook? Or is that yours? Okay. Less pain. So that's great. Visualizing beauty. Thank you. And again, we're just kind of typing in what thoughts, feelings, sensations arose for you as we did this meditation. Appreciation, freedom, and release. Very good. I'll just give a couple more seconds. I'm actually going to I'll type in the next one. That way we can have a little, like when you read the chat, you can kind of see what each person's answer is for. But the next one is, so what effect did it have on you? So what effect have on you? Relaxed. Good. Some of this might overlap with the first one, the first question. Warm, not distracted. Good. So maybe more centered. Cool. Feel free to keep typing. And the last question is, how did it inspire you? So how did the meditation inspire you? Or how did I'll put more specifically the loving kindness meditation, inspire you? Tap into my inner self. Thank you, Jenna. Reminds me what to do daily. Thanks, Jenny. Make this a habit. More kind to myself and be my own best friend. That's a good one. Yeah. And as well, for me, it inspires me to be kind to others, kinder to others, especially those who we think have wronged us, right? Or enemies. And if you're shy to write these bows and equals friends, that's right. And if you're shy to write them in the chat, that's okay. It's still good to write these answers down for yourself, just to kind of process through these meditations for yourself and gain some insights for yourself. Realize that my lighting is going off. Good. Cool. Well, I hope you guys have this kind of comes to the end of our workshop here. So any other thoughts or questions? I hope that you can bring this loving kindness into your life. There are those 4 phrases that we did here, but you can always change them to whatever works for you, whatever resonates best for you. In general, we're just wishing ourselves well, wishing other people well and healthy and safe and at peace. So you can always change those phrases, change the wording to something that suits you. What are the 4 phrases? Good one, Jenna. I'll write them down here. So, so we did, I'll put may I be safe. Oh shoot, it's not gonna, I think it's gonna come out one by one, sorry. May I be body and mind, and may I be at peace. So safe, healthy, ease of body and mind, and peace. Thank you, Mary. And again, my name is Hansie. I'm going to put my contact here, my email. And I do often do workshops with Marlene's and also at the library, kind of free workshops in Tai Chi and Qigong and meditation and kind of stress relief, kind of organizing your life. I am a health coach. And so if you want to be on my newsletter, which I don't really send, I don't send spam, so it's not very often, but if you do want to know about future events or workshops, then just type your email in here and I'll jot it down before we leave. You can also sign up through my website here. It's integrativehealthandwellness.net. And I do have a Facebook community group, and almost every day I post a positive thought, kind of a mantra.
Yeah, I actually saw that over today, and when I popped onto your page, and I was like, "Ah, Workout Wednesday! I love
that's right.
that."
I got Workout Wednesday and Thankful Thursday and Foodie Friday. So Motivational Monday. Yep. So you could definitely join that. Thank you.
Thanks, Nancy.
Mary. Yeah, thank you. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask or share anything. You can unmute yourselves. Feel free to unmute yourself and just ask. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I'll take down your emails. If you want to just pass along your email, I can put you on my list, or you can subscribe on your own. Thanks, Shay Shay. And if you've come to my workshops before, you're probably already on my list, maybe. Generally, if you've given me your email. If not, then yes, you could do it on your own, or you could just type your email in here and I'll put you on.
Hansie, I did put your website and your email address on the Facebook live stream, so
Awesome.
everyone can reach you if they have further questions. We're gonna say goodbye to our Facebook Live friends.
Thank you, Facebook Livers. How many people do we have on there?
I think we had 1 or 2 pop in, so that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.